glad you decided to join me. My name is Amelia Slipko-Racy. I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus. Now, I have to be a little bit honest. When I started hearing about Plexus all over my newsfeed, maybe perhaps you're doing the same thing right now. Why is everyone doing this? Why do I keep seeing this Plexus pink drink all over the place? You're probably rolling your eyes a little bit, just like I was. So I want to take you a little bit through my journey and tell you how I turned into a Plexus passionate lover. So take you back about 2.5 years ago. My mom actually was the one that was talking to me about Plexus. And I said, no, thank you. Get it away from me. I want no part of a network marketing pyramid scheme. Oh my gosh, I actually said that. I didn't know enough. So I'm going to tell you how I learned I was wrong. Prior to that, someone approached me about Plexus and they said I should carry it at my gym. My husband and I own a gym and a restaurant in our town of Charleston, West Virginia. And they told me I lost 10 pounds my first month. You guys should totally sell this here. And right away, I said, no, thank you. We want no part of that. We are not in the market of a get skinny, quick pyramid scheme. And that's what I labeled Plexus as, because in our lifestyle and our business, we promote health and happiness. And that means valuing what you put in your body. That means exercising daily. That means being aware of what you put in your body. We didn't want to help people lose 10 pounds quickly. We wanted to teach people the tools they need for overall health. So after I had my first daughter, I found myself struggling with quite a bit. I was tired all the time. I had a skin disorder called eczema. My daughter also had the same. I had joint discomfort. I couldn't even hold a cup some days. It was so bad. And I was struggling, but I was eating clean and I was working out 6 days a week. So I kind of thought this is just how life was. And I was actually on some medications, which is when my mom really stepped in and she said, I'm going to help you. I don't want you on those addictive medications. So she invited me to a meeting and I learned and I heard some terms I've never heard before. And perhaps maybe you've never heard them either. So I can shed some light on those tonight. Gut health, blood sugar, inflammation. I thought, well, I'm not a diabetic. Gut health. Are you saying I have a gut? I had no clue, which is quite embarrassing in the line of work that I was in. So when now we're finding out all these people are talking about Plexus and loving their Plexus products because Plexus addresses those 3 root issues of disease, which is blood sugar, gut health, inflammation. So my eyes were opened big and wide. I had no idea. I wanted to research. And also during that meeting, I started to learn about the business opportunity. These women that came there were telling me that they were making over 6 figures, over $200,000. I just said, I just don't believe you. You are at home with your babies. You're not going to an office every day. You didn't pay for a degree. You didn't go to college. I couldn't wrap my mind around that because, like most Americans, we've been taught that we have to go to college, go into debt, and get a job at working. I had some thinking to do when I went home and started to do some research. I Googled, I saw reviews, I read reviews. I texted my mom, I said, I'm not doing a pyramid scam. And she said, Amelia, let me teach you what good research is. And then I read credible sources and researched ingredients. And I said, okay, I'm going to give this a try. So I started on our 4 core products with Plexus. We have a small but mighty product line. We were created to help people address type 2 diabetes, which is amazing because that disease is on the rise and it's awful. So if you know anyone struggling, you want to make sure that you tell them to look into Plexus and talk to a knowledgeable ambassador of how it can help them. So I'm going to tell you about my few favorite products just a little bit. So our first one was our pink drink. And this is like the flagship product, but I'll be honest, the name of this product is really what turned me off. It's called Plexus Slim. And I thought, well, I don't need to lose weight. I love my body. And I'm not going to tell people, hey, do this slim drink because I don't want to suggest they need to lose weight. So I had no idea. And so I want to tell you all, this was my light bulb moment. If you ever heard a prescription commercial, which they're all over the place. Every magazine, every other page is for medication because that's just what this country believes is healthcare. In fact, it's not. So if you hear a commercial next time for diabetes, I want you to listen to the first 2 side effects. First one is lowered blood pressure, and the second one is weight loss. So this developed to stabilize your blood sugar was also helping people lose excess fat as a side effect. I was like, well, I guess I can understand why they call it slim. And that's honestly not a bad side effect to have, right? So I love this natural little pink drink. It's pink color from beetroot. And if you don't know the amazing benefits of beetroot, It's going to knock your socks off when you learn about it. Anti-inflammatory, really good for your gut, which means your digestion. This also helps stabilize your mood. Your blood sugar is really important. So if anyone's ever called you hangry, like if you're hungry and you turn into a meanie, that's because your blood sugar is not balanced. And another side effect that a lot of people don't think about is athletes take this a lot, like a lot of Olympic athletes, not because they're paid to. Plexus can't do that, but because when your blood sugar is stabilized and it's not spiking and dropping, your body helps retain your lean muscle, which is amazing because we work so hard for that in the gym. So this is going to help with your blood sugar, your cholesterol, all healthy lipid levels, your mood, your sleep, your skin. Everything is impacted by your blood sugar, even your waist. So that was the first product I started on, and that one in addition to a probiotic and BioCleanse. So who takes a probiotic? I hope you take a probiotic. I hope you have your babies on a probiotic, because with the toxins in our food and our water, in the air, you're going to need to be detoxing your body daily. So see, I just mix it up every day. That's my little pink drink. Comes in these awesome little sticks. And then every morning I take my probiotic. So your probiotic, what is that for? Why do I need a probiotic? Well, you are constantly, I want you to think of your immune system, which we all know what that is. Think of it as like firefighters. Love my firefighters, right? They protect us. So your immune system is meant to fight off all of those like fires, the bad guys, like the colds and the germs and the things like that, right? Unfortunately, because our body is so exposed to toxins all the time, like I mentioned, our food, our skin, things we put on our skin, everything, your immune system gets overworked. So it's like those firefighters that are putting out one fire, don't get to go decompress back at the firehouse to put out a second one. They're going. And what happens? Eventually, they lose. And that's what's happening in Americans today. Our immune systems are overworked and they are not supported enough. And your immune system is affected by what? Your blood sugar, your gut health, and inflammation. So all that starts in your gut. That's where your immune system lives. So you want to make sure that you're not letting the bad, nasty bacteria take over the good bacteria, because it's very easy. They multiply. What makes them multiply? Sugar, which maybe who starts their breakfast with a muffin or a coffee, like a latte filled with all that sugar. Even milk has sugar in it, yogurt, things like that. All those added sugars, antibiotics. I'm not even going to get into how I feel about antibiotics and overprescribing of those, but I'll tell you, it feeds that bad bacteria. Tap water even, sugar, alcohol, all those things. Everything prominent pretty much in the American diet is feeding that nasty bacteria and what leads to candida yeast. So I want you to research candida yeast. It's pretty gross, but it craves all those bad things like sugar, which leave us going for more. So what happens is the bad bacteria is taking over the good bacteria. And what happens? We get sick. So we need to make sure we're putting the probiotics back in. But Plexus wants to go above and beyond that, because we are leading the industry with gut health. So this bad boy that I talked about, the pink drink, that not only has benefits for your blood sugar and your cholesterol, but also it has a prebiotic in it. So now you're probably thinking, what are all these things I need? How do I know? Well, I'll tell you, this book changed my life. Where is it? This one. Eat Dirt, okay? Go get this. No, he's not paying me to tell you guys about this. It's just an amazing book, and it'll open your eyes about autoimmune disease and everything that our body's missing. So prebiotics are going to feed the good bacteria, our probiotics that we're putting. So that's why my first step is my pink drink. My next step is my probiotic. And then my third step is what's called my BioCleanse. So don't get afraid of the BioCleanse. It's not like a cleanse probably that you're used to, where you don't, leave your bathroom maybe for the weekend. Ew, nobody wants to deal with that, right? Our BioCleanse is a gentle magnesium supplement. So everybody needs magnesium because our soil is definitely nutrient depleted, and that's why a lot of us are having a lot of deficiencies in our vitamins and minerals. So magnesium is going to do quite a few things for you. Yes, it's going to help get things moving. It can also help slow things down if they're going a little too much. It's about balance. That's what addressing your gut health will do. So this is going to help with your collagen production. So if you think about your skin, ladies, we do not treat wrinkles from the outside. Those are to be treated from the inside. Drink a lot of water and oxygenate your body. Magnesium, our BioCleanse, is going to help you with that. It's also going to help with, have you ever heard of restless leg syndrome? If you have like twitching in the eye, those are very common signs of a magnesium deficiency. Not being able to sleep, having anxiety, things like that. So It's not going to send you running to the restroom. It's going to oxygenate your body, which is really important to help fight off disease. And it's going to give you energy. So it's going to energize your body as well. So those are the 3 that I started on. Our pink drink, it's called Slim. Our Probio 5, our basic probiotic that has your antifungals, your digestive enzymes, your good strains of bacteria. It's a powerhouse. And you'll be blown away when you find out how cheap it is for that probiotic. And our BioCleanse. So those 3 are called the triplex combo. That's the basics. Everybody starts on those. Now, I'm going to tell you why I've had someone do this. They've said to me, Amelia, I can just go to GNC, right? I can find this stuff there. I said, okay, go to GNC. See what you can do. See if you can save $10 by finding stuff at GNC. And they walked into GNC and they said, oh my gosh, how do I know what's good? Like, there's a million products on the shelf right here. And I said, ding, ding, ding. That is why Plexus Worldwide chose network marketing to share their products. I walked into Sephora the other day. I just wanted to get some concealer. I had no idea what product to choose. But you know what I value? My friends' opinions. If they've tried something, if they can speak on behalf of something and tell me they loved it, I think it's worth the price. You should try this. This made me feel this way. I need that, right? So if you're wondering why all of your friends are perhaps jumping in companies like this that are called network marketing, that is because companies know that we value our friends' opinions. And companies also save a lot of money. They don't have to pay a retailer. They don't have to pay like CEOs, managers, assistant managers, all those people in between. Those companies get to invest the money back into people like us. Me, you, and everyone in between that shares what they love. So if you find yourself telling people, I loved that class at the gym I just took, or I had an amazing meal at that restaurant, I would love for you to enjoy that too, then you are actually doing network marketing but not getting paid for it. It's just a natural habit. It's what we do. So I want to ask you, are you a person that cares about your friends? Are you a person that says, yeah, I love this, I'd love you to enjoy it too? Then you should look into network marketing. Now, why do I feel that Plexus is the best of the best? Well, because I will tell you this. I have lip sense on my lips right now. I have Rodin and Fields on my eyes. I have LuLaRoe leggings on. I have it all, guys. I support all my friends. I have beauty counter, sunscreen. I have it all. But I am personally passionate about Plexus for a few reasons. One, it changed my life. It helped my daughter and her eczema. It helped me with a million things, like being a better wife and mother because I have energy, being able to shake someone's hand again because my eczema is gone. And that's big. I don't know if you realize that, but not being able to get manicures because I had eczema and I was so embarrassed by it, that's pretty life-changing, I'll just say. But really, Plexus did change my life, and I want that for other people. I want to help people break free from prescriptions because I know that is not healing them. That's treating a symptom. And I also want to make a difference in somebody's life. So I go to sleep knowing my work is really helping people. So if you're a person that loves to see the fruit of your work, and I don't mean the cars and the paychecks and the gifts, because yeah, we do get those. But knowing I helped a little girl help her son and his eczema was so bad. Or I helped a lady that had psoriasis so bad and she was on medications and now she's off her medications and hasn't had a breakout in 3 months. I mean, things like that. I'm like, me, just a little old girl from West Virginia that stood up and started talking about gut health and sharing her research and going against what I thought was normal, right? And I did that. That is so gratifying. It's amazing. There's no price on that. But if you find out or you're curious why everyone's joining network marketing companies, is it real? Can you make real money? How do they do it? I want to share a little bit insight of that. So I started Plexus June of 2015, and I did not want a business. Like I said, I thought it was a pyramid scam, which to be quite honest with you, a pyramid scam is illegal. And that to me is like, you know, Bath and Body Works, where the sweet lady that helps me pick out my lotions and my candles gets paid the very least, and she's the face of the company, and a man or woman that sits in an office in some city, probably not my city that I shop in frequently, that I never see make all the money. That to me is a pyramid scam. I want everyone to be their CEO of their company. So network marketing is the answer for Americans and the answer to our retirement crisis. So why is network marketing growing? Is it legit? What companies are doing it right and what companies are doing it wrong? Now I'm going to tell you. I've had a lot of friends join me in Plexus. They've been with other companies. It wasn't right for them. And I think it's kind of good because they got to dip their toe in the water. Now they kind of understand what's happening and they found Plexus. One, our compensation plan. People are blown away by our compensation plan. So think about this. We have a product that everybody needs. Even my little daughter over there, she's playing with her toys. We have a product that everybody needs. My husband takes these products. My grandmother takes these products. And everybody needs them monthly. So think about that as far as residual income. That's why people join network marketing. They want residual income, which means making money while you sleep. But if you don't have a product that's in need by the masses, right, every month on a regular basis, that may limit your earning potential. So that's why people are really blown away at how much money we make so quickly with Plexus and how consistently. So it's not like you get a big paycheck one month and then you don't make a lot of money for a few months and then maybe next month. It's consistent, and Plexus wants it that way. They don't promise us a lot of money up front or give us a car just for recruiting 3 people. They want to make sure that 1, you earn it, 2, you can sustain it, and 3, they want to make sure it makes sense. They're not about the marketing hype, and I really love that. So a product is needed by the masses, it's needed every month, and it's affordable to the masses. So about $3.80 a day is what your triplex combo is going to cost you. I would say I was spending Actually, no, I was spending a lot more than that. Starbucks alone, I was spending about $128 because I needed it. It was my fuel. I couldn't really function without it. So I asked my friends, where are you spending $3.80 a day that you can cut back and reinvest in your health? Because your family's going to feel it. You're going to feel it. And it's going to be a win-win. So Plexus is different because we are not a fad. That's the big difference when people ask me, I want to do network marketing, but how do I know what to choose? What's never going out of style? What's never going out of style? Health. That's what's never going out of style. Weight loss companies? Yes, I've done weight loss companies, not sold them, but I've done products. Yes, it is. Go get another one. So I did them. What did I do it for? 1 month, 2 months, right? And then I'm done. You want something that people are going to do monthly. So that is the big kicker there. And not to mention, not everybody wants to lose weight. So that's why I love network marketing. It's an opportunity for you to make money while you sleep, but also while you're with your babies. And I see so many of my friends and they're struggling with their paychecks and they're struggling to make ends meet or just put away money for college. And they go and they get a second job. And what does that do? It takes them away from their family. So I want to ask my friends, look at another alternative. Research Forbes magazine. See what Forbes, and if anybody knows money, I'd say it's Forbes, right? They say this is the answer to the American crisis. This is the answer for people to make money without a big investment. So hold on to your britches before I tell you how much it costs to start your Plexus business, because I know you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, I have an aunt and she could use this. She's tired. I have so many friends with Hashimoto's disease and thyroid disorders. They could learn about this because your gut health and blood sugar affects all that. But I want to tell you how much it's going to cost to get your business started with Plexus, because I know you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to. So hold on now. Can you guess? 35 bucks. $35, y'all. That's it. $35 is what it will cost you to start your business with Plexus. We do not have inventory. We do not have monthly fees. Hallelujah. I had to pay to be a preferred customer of another company I get some of my products from. That was crazy. You don't have to do that with Plexus. As an ambassador, you can just get your own products, make commission on your own products, or you can share with a friend secretly. If you're at lunch and they say, I have a headache, I can't get rid of it. I have yeast infections all the time. I don't know what to do. My doctor says I need a probiotic. You can share your website where you order your products from, and you can get commission on that. That's a beautiful thing, right? Do you ever notice your friends are sharing like the links to where they got their handbags? Because companies know that we value our friends' opinions. So $35 is what it takes for you to start your business with Plexus, or join as a wholesale member and get your products sent to you consistently. That's up to you. So the triplex combo, which is what I have everybody start on, address those 3 root issues: blood sugar, gut health, inflammation. That as a wholesale customer is going to cost you $99 your first month with your membership. That's pretty doable, right? Less than $380 a day. And if you want to be a customer, which I love my customers, sometimes people just want to dabble, try the products before they dive in and pay the $35 fee, which I think is fantastic. You could be a preferred customer, and the triplex combo is $129 as a preferred customer. Try it 60 days as an ambassador, as a customer, And if you don't love it, or you think that girl Amelia did not tell me this, there's no way, she's not right, get your money back. But I promise you're going to love it. You're going to love me for sharing it. And you're going to love the person that sent you this link because it's going to change your life. So I want you to think about tomorrow. You're waking up. You're going to a job that you hate. You're tired when you wake up. As you shut that door and you turn that key and you lock that door and you go to your car and you think, another day at my job, 10 years to retirement. If you think like that, then you seriously need to sit down and look at another opportunity. Because as long as diabetes and pain and inflammation and autoimmune diseases are on the rise, people need to know what you know. And now you know. Gut health is the answer. Plexus is the answer. Unfortunately, I couldn't invite my friends to share their testimonies with you, but I want you to go to your Facebook and just type in anything. Plexus and anxiety, Plexus and diabetes, Plexus and Hashimoto's, or if you're in our private group, Healthy with Plexus, there's a lot of things in there. I want you to research. Just even Google gut health and acne, gut health and anxiety, and those light bulbs are going to go off just like they did for me. You're probably going to try them, maybe be a secret customer. I was a secret ambassador. I did that just to save money. And then you're going to feel good and you're going to get it and you're going to help people and that's going to feel really good. And you might just find out you like a lot of people in Plexus. Some of my best friends I've actually made in Plexus, I have to tell you. I thought they were crazy weirdos for being happy all the time, and now they're some of my best friends. So I guess I'm a crazy, happy weirdo. So I thank you all so much for joining me tonight. And I want you to tell the person that invited you here your honest opinions. Have you ever heard of gut health before? Do you know anyone struggling with some issues that maybe this could be the answer? And then I want you to ask your physician, do I need to be on a probiotic? Do you take a probiotic? Would you take this antibiotic? Because guess what's happening in just a few months? Cold season's coming. So think about this before you feel that antibiotic. Can I kick this cold? Can I take extra vitamins? Can I take some echinacea, a natural vitamin, which I love and I take all the time? Can I boost my immune system? Or do I have to have an antibiotic? Ask your doctor that and research it yourself because you guys, I promise you the healing time is almost the same. But we're just conditioned to think we need an antibiotic. And that's a big passion of mine, is helping people understand that we have control of what we put in our body and how strong our immune system is. So obviously, none of this is all based on my research. And this is one of my favorite books, by the way. It's called Natural Medicine Encyclopedia. And it's huge. And I research it every single day. So if you hear some crazy things coming out of my mouth, you're like, what is she talking about? I research a lot of it from here. I get a lot of it from here. Yes. Solid. Okay. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
What do you think of Plexus?
I think it's great.
I think it's great. Well, it's taking her to Orlando. It's taking her to Hawaii. We have a new Lexus.
It's taking me to
Disney World. Oh, I'm sure she does love it. But this little angel used to have eczema all over her body, so I'm really excited to see that gone. It would bleed and it was painful for her. And I was doing everything the doctor said, topical creams, allergy medicines. I even put things that you put on cow hooves. Yes, we tried it all, guys. I promise you we tried it all. So I encourage y'all, if you get anything from this, if I can just be that voice in the back of your head the next time you have to fill a medication, look at the side effects of that medication, research alternative options to medication, and most importantly, pay attention to what you put in your body. Think about the processed foods and the sugars and the sodas and the things like that that are actually hurting our bodies, and encourage your doctor to talk to you about food. Ask him what he suggests, what she suggests. Every time I go to the doctor, I talk to my doctor about what I have my daughter on and what they would do with their children, because I'm genuinely interested in their opinion. So if you want, anybody would like to learn a little bit more and get a free catalog and kind of see what is this really about, then I'm going to send you one. So just send us a message. You can drop it in the chat box here and we'll send you some information. And hopefully we've opened your eyes to an opportunity of better health and financial freedom. And I know I didn't talk a whole lot about how much money you can make with Plexus, but it's a lot. I wanted to keep it short, and you can just, how about this? Go to Facebook and type in Plexus compensation plan or Plexus pay chart. I'm an Emerald ambassador. I'm making 6 figures a year. I'm doing this all from my phone when I choose to. I slept in today, which was fantastic. And I never thought that that was possible. I went to college and I thought I had to use that degree, and I thought I had to settle with only making $38,000 a year, and it turns out I don't have to, and you don't have to either. So I hope this helped you and shared an opportunity with you, and you want to support your friend and kind of see what their products are all about. Thank y'all so much for joining me.